Delilah, 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 Delilah. 17 seconds. Vlogmas day 10. The sun's gonna be fun right now. If I close the blinds, this is still... It's not in my eyes, but it doesn't really do anything. I just unboxed my Black Friday Bath & Body Works package. Glorious. Glorious! Because the smells they add into the season, you know? So the house, I like mine to smell like a bakery. And it's good in there. I have Vanilla Bean Noel burning right now, and then I did all the little air fresheners, but I am missing a plug-in. So 'tis the season, one of the most iconic scents is not plugged in. But okay, we're gonna go through the weekly TBR, starting with the weekly quote. We would typically do this on Monday, but I wasn't home on Monday. The weekly quote: "Isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet?" From Ellen Montgomery. And that's true. So I am about to get into this book. I have not read this in days, since like Friday maybe, and that is The Secret Life of Church Ladies. This is my morning read. This is by Disha Filia. It is a short story collection about these women who have always been good. They've always done what is expected of them, but now they're taking the reins of their own life and doing what they want, but they still are kind of like respecting how they were raised and everything by keeping it a secret. Now, the main book in this vlog, so y'all know, I've just been reading so many dense books that I wanted just to get to my graphic novel, my shortest book of the month. And that is Worm by Edel Rodriguez. This one is a graphic memoir, and I am 42% of the way into this. I'm going to say there's a good chance I finish this today. But when Fidel Castro opened the Mariel Harbor to let Cubans sell for America, Edel Rodriguez and his family took their chance. From the town of El Gabriel to the Mariel port to a rickety shrimping boat bound for Florida, they joined the 1980 boat lift, becoming worms, as Castro called the departing Cubans. Years later, Edel Rodriguez has become one of the most prominent political artists of our age, held for his iconic work on the cover of Time and on jumbotrons around the world. In stunning visual detail, Worm tells his story of a boyhood in Cold War Cuba, of a family's courage and displacement, of coming of age as an artist, activist, and an American. My mood read is Kiss Her Once for Me by Alison Cochrane. This is about Elle, who she is going through it. Like, everything that could go wrong in her life is going wrong. But before all that, we go to last Christmas. She had a one-night stand with this girl, and again, it's a one-night stand, so they never see each other again. So fast forward to when, to this Christmas, which is 2022, I think, and we have Elle is working in this coffee shop, and the landlord comes in one day, and he's very rich. I don't know if he's a billionaire, but he's very rich. He cannot get his inheritance unless he marries, and he has to get married to have his inheritance. And he is a self-proclaimed hoe. Like, he likes to get around. But he's like, I really need this inheritance. I want this inheritance. And he's like, you're going through it financially. We can just have this marriage of convenience and then divorce, and I'll give you whatever percentage of the inheritance. So she's like, okay, awesome. Turns out that guy, Andrew, is Jack. Jack is the girl that Elle hooked up with, had the one night stand with. Andrew is her brother. Yeah. Then my ebook is The White Queen by Philippa Gregory. This is about Elizabeth Woodville. She married Edward IV. They married for love. She was a lower class and became Queen of England, and that was very frowned upon at the time. And those are all of the books that I'm reading this week. I did get to the halfway point in here, which is literally only one story since my last update for y'all, because the story was 20 pages, and it was, let me get the name, Snowfall. This one really just shows you don't realize what you've got till it's gone. That was so hard not to sing, but, and I think this especially comes out during the holiday season where maybe somebody isn't there, or the experience is just different from years past. I think a lot of people, I've been reading about people how they don't feel like it's Christmas anymore because like they don't have the magic of when they were a child. So I'm saying that it can be a lot of different things. In this case, it's the character's relationship with her mother, how it's not what it once was, and she doesn't realize how much she appreciated her mom until their relationship was gone. I'm not sure if the mother passed or if it seems like the character might be in a relationship with another woman, and maybe the mother didn't approve of that. And it just shows the seasons of life, where we see it with snowfall, like winter time, how that is a legit season, but then how life has its seasons. But it was another one where it's just like, okay, that happened, moving on, very much a slice of life. I am here to talk about Worm with y'all. I got to 77%, so it looks like I am going to finish the book tomorrow. I have 3 notes. I mean, because I did read yesterday, but I'm only going to go over the notes that I took today because I don't want to keep y'all here for 75% of the book. My first one is the use of the color red is very prominent in this, and it clicked today. I'm like, oh, is it because of communism? Red and communism, you know, go together. And at the time, I don't know if still, but at the time that our author left Cuba, it was communist. So I'm interested in that. But also green has been used a lot, and the only time it's really been mentioned is because of like the military uniforms that we see in Cuba and in the United States. But there's just a lot of green, so I'm really curious of why green is like the secondary color. I mean, you can even see it on the cover there. And something that I never realized, so well, there's a lot that I don't know about Cuban history, I'll say that up front. But 1980 was when a lot of people left and came to the United States. They came on boats. And before they could get on the boat, they were like in a government camp. Sounds familiar, right? And I'm just so scared reading this. It felt like concentration camps. And I'm like, I know the author makes it out alive, and I mean, I don't know if his family was or not, so I was just so scared that it was going to turn into something like that. But it's so crazy to imagine, because I mean, Cuba is what, 90 miles off of Florida, that this kind of thing was going on there, and as recently as 1980. Because when you think of those conditions, you think of the concentration camps that the Nazis had. I mean, you know, alligator Alcatraz, then the Japanese internment camps that the American government did. Yeah, there's a long history of camps, but you never really think of it being that recent as 1980. I mean, that's literally the decade before I was born, so that's crazy talk. Also, something with the artwork, I love just the personification of it. Like, I can just see this in my head, like an animation of this drawing becoming an actual person. I have such an easy time imagining all these scenes as real people, just these scenes coming to life off of the page. The art is really like just so real. I mean, looking at this, you probably are gonna be like, no, that doesn't look that realistic or anything, but the way it just pops off the page is really good. And this is, so I don't do decimals for my graphic novels, to let y'all know. It's given 3-star, where it's good. And I mean, maybe I should do it as a 4, because yes, I would recommend it, but it's not a new favorite because nothing in it has really hit me yet like my other favorite graphic novels. So yeah, it's probably like a 3.25, 3.5 if I did do decimals, and I might end up having to do that. Because yes, I would recommend it, and I think these stories, especially immigration stories, are so important right now, just to get an understanding of where those people come from, like physically, and just why they're going on this journey, this migration journey, why they're going on this migration. Because I think a lot of people automatically assume the worst. They never really just think of people as people, I guess. It's a big topic. But that is all for now. I will read Kiss Her Once for Me later. So we've got to one was the halfway point, and that one was the 75% mark. but I'm going to go eat dinner now. I got to 47% and Kiss Her Once for Me, so it looks like we will have an update on this one tomorrow. But let's wrap up the day. So we definitely read over 100 pages today. My blanket is falling, but I have my dentist appointment where I'm getting 2 cavities filled, and then on one of those teeth I'm having a gingivinectomy. So just prayers up for me because I'm a little nervous because one of these procedures I've never had done before, and then I'm just dental anxiety, you know, what a fun thing. So I will appreciate all thoughts, prayers, whatever good vibes you want to send me. I would appreciate it much. Sorry, I'm getting my ambience room up on here. So yeah, that's happening tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get up earlier than usual, but it'll be okay. And what is my computer doing now? It is doing all sorts of things. Okay, but I'm going to be ending the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it all the way through, leave a Christmas emoji in the comments below. And as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified when all my videos go live. I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing y'all the toys I got to donate to Toys for Tots, encouraging y'all to do this holiday season. So I got this Monster High doll because they were my favorite and they recently had a comeback. So this is Draculaura, and I don't know if this is her normal get up or what, but she comes with a little black cat bat looking thing as well. I don't know what kind of animal that is, but got this doll. And then these F1 Legos that are Haas and Williams. So it has the car and then a little driver as well. And then my dad also picked up these 2 little things. So this is the Club Chelsea. So I think like that's Barbie's sister, her friend group. So this little doll right here. And then this from Cars Pixar, this is Chuck Armstrong. So that is what we got for the Toys for Tots. Definitely look around in your community. I am giving these to the one at my dentist's office, but also if you're in the PD, the Ice Cats at their game on Saturday, they are also having a Toys for Tots box there. So that is what we got to spread the holiday cheer this season.